Hi everyone, my name's Kirsty and Mrs. Gourlay has asked if I can talk to you about how I use maths when I'm at work. So what I do for a job, I'm an airline captain with a company called Jet2. This is the plane that I fly. It's a Boeing 737. It carries about 189 people and 6 crew, so that's 195 people altogether. And we go to places like the Canary Islands, Turkey, Greece, Spain, all your usual holiday destinations. Obviously, we're a little bit quieter just now. I haven't flown since March, but hopefully we'll get flying again soon and taking you all on holiday next summer. So the ways that we use maths at work, we use it all the time. It's hard to think when you're at school. I remember thinking, oh, I don't need to know this. There's calculators, there's computers that do it all for you, but in our job, we actually end up using it all the time. And it's stuff that you already know. It's nothing too complicated, it's just addition, subtraction, multiplication, and sometimes a bit of division. And I'm sure you guys are really good at that already. Uh, we use it all the time, almost every stage of the flight, from flight planning all the way through to landing at the other end. So from the start, we calculate how long the flight time's going to be, how much fuel we're going to need, and for example, we know the aircraft uses about 40 kilos a minute of fuel. So if we're expecting some delays at the other end, we can say, we'll take some like 10 minutes extra worth of fuel. So if we know it burns 40 kilos of fuel in 1 minute, we're going to need 400 kilos of fuel for that extra 10 minutes at the other end. And I've just noticed somebody's trying to make a starring appearance here. This is my cat, Bara. He's a ragdoll cat. He's more like a dog than a cat. He's 4 years old. And let's just see if he wants to say hello properly. There he is. Hi everyone in Primary 6 class. Talking to you about maths today. Pay attention. He doesn't know any maths. So, one of the big places that we use maths every day is our descent planning. So how we're going to get from our cruising altitude all the way down to landing on the runway. And I've got a bit of paper here and I'll try and explain it as best I can for you. So here's a little drawing of our aircraft. This is the runway. This is just the ground. You'll have to excuse the cat here. He's desperate to get involved. You can just see his tail. There he is. So yeah, the general rule that all pilots... Don't knock it over, Bara. Stop it. Get out of the way. So the general rule that we use, this angle in here is 3 degrees. And what that means for us is that for every 1,000 feet that we want to lose in height, that's going to take us 3 miles to do that. So how we work out our descent, say we're going to be at 30,000 feet for our cruise. So we've got 30,000 feet to lose. To work that out, we said we need 3 miles for every 1,000 feet. So we've got 30,000 feet. We take 30, times it by 3, that gives us 90. So the biggest thing we use in our descent here in terms of math is 3 times table. We use it the whole way down. Everything has to do with the number 3. So we know now that for 30,000 feet, we've times it by 3 to give us 90 miles. So we start our descent 90 miles. From the airport. Isn't that right, Bara? Yes. And we just use that rule the whole way down. So we know if we get to 20,000 feet, we take that number 20, times it by 3, and that'll give us 60 miles. So we know that if we're at 20,000 feet and we've reached 60 miles away from the airport, that we're on that correct 3-degree descent profile. And again, 10,000 feet, we take that number 10, times it by 3, gives us 30 miles. So at 10,000 feet we know if we're 30 miles away from the airport, we're on that correct profile for landing. And we can adjust it as we go. If we get to 30 miles and we realise, well, actually we're at 12,000 feet, we know we're above that profile, we just increase our rate of descent, or we ask for air traffic to give us some extra mileage. So I hope that's been useful. I don't know if the cat's found it quite so useful. He seems quite interested. But yep, say bye to everyone. Bye. Thanks for listening, and hope you have a good day at school. Bye.